Hello. I would like to talk to you guys about what I call the flavor system, and it sounds weird at first, but you'll get why here in a second. It's basically knowledge hidden away that I found from God and our own intuitions. So from the moment that we're born and we look at words, the reason why they stick so much is this. When you're looking at a word, say the or rain or heart or love, anything that, has like a meaning to it when you are looking at the word, you haven't noticed it yet, but you're looking at the soul of the word, the thing that's higher in vibration, the what Plato calls the ideal, basically, like the idea forms. If that makes any sense. Um, so when you are looking at a word, you don't notice this, but when you look away, or when you keep looking at it, it kind of like turns into something weird and strange. Like you can take any book, you can go to any, you can go to any book. Like I'll read this out loud. I'm only a level two witch. I have a little book here. It's a nice read. Haven't finished it though. So, like, take the word witch from this is one of my favorite words. The word witch. Um, when you look at it, you're connected to your intuition to connect to that higher vibrational energy, basically, that causes you to correctly look at something. Now, I want you to keep looking at the word. Like, if you were to keep looking at the word witch, like, if you write it down, you can do this right now if you want to. Um, you would look like it would start to feel like this. If you say which, eventually it starts losing its meaning out loud, doesn't it? Right? Well, this is like the other side intellect. I'm so bad at speaking. This is the other side of what that is, but it's in our minds instead. So if you look at it, it stops having its meaning. It stops having that beautiful glow of like invisible ink, basically. You know what I mean? Like when something invisibly glows and you're looking at it, you know which tarot card to pick. It's that sort of thing. Um, it's like your intuition, basically. Um, Let me think for a second. Yeah, I watch Help the Gamer. That's one of the things I learned from him actually was to just say, let me think for a second. And it's really changed my life. When you stop and think and just let the other person know, it always, I don't know, it just changed my life. I highly recommend doing it. It was thumbs up good. Um, so the thing is, when you go back and look at the word, you can then appreciate what that soul is after you've tasted its kind of more icky like feeling of it, basically. But we all do this, and what's interesting is I was able to track down that and they have there's the thing is when you look at words with this newfound understanding, you'll see different like images in your mind's eye. You'll see images, you'll see things move. You might see a color, you might see something like for me, whenever I first started doing it, flavors, I love food too much. um is to me was like a big rainbow of like different like light that's going off into like different directions, which then represents like on the spectrum of what all the universe is basically. If that makes any sense, probably doesn't. But um, yeah. So I just wanted to share it, guys with you before, yeah, before someone else figures it out. I've been hiding it for a really long time, and now I have it out. So yeah, that's my first video. I wanted to share the power of words in like a very short way. I've figured out lots of stuff, so I'll like post more videos soon.